Hey friends! I don't normally wear a hat when I do yoga, but I was hiking for like 7 miles today in the wind and my hair got all crazy. So instead of making you look at that, this is what we got today. So let's hit the mat. We're gonna start by taking a comfortable seat, either cross-legged or on your knees like me. We're gonna start with some ujjayi breath. That means ocean breath, okay? So it's like, you know when you're breathing and you're fogging up a mirror? That kind of tightness in the throat, it makes that noise. That's what we're going for, both on the exhale and the inhale. So you can try it by breathing onto your hand like a mirror or just kind of listening to how it sounds, okay? So open mouth, it goes. You hear that? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna breathe like that, except with our mouth closed, in and out through the nose, but keeping the tightness in the breath. That's ujjayi breath. That's what we're gonna use this whole flow, okay? So let's try it. We're just gonna sit down. As we inhale, we're gonna use our arms as well. So here with the ujjayi breath, we're gonna inhale. Arms come up overhead. Exhale through the nose. Arms press the air away, sweep wide and down to the ground. Again, inhale, arms circle down, around, and up. Exhale with that ujjayi breath, pressing the air away. Let's do one more. Arms circle down, around, and up. And exhale, the arms swing wide all the way down. Very nice. Now rocking forward into tabletop position, shoulders stacked over the wrists, hips stacked over the knees, about hip width apart here. We're gonna tuck the toes under on the inhale, drawing the navel to the spine, tipping the tailbone up towards the sky. Sternum shines forward, not craning the neck up, but keeping the gaze straight forward. Inhale. Exhale, initiating the movement by drawing the navel up through the spine. Tailbone tips down, pointing down between the knees. Toes uncurl. Press the ground away through the hands. Exhale. Inhale, tuck those toes. Reverse this. Sternum forward. Shine that heart. Exhaling, curling up towards the ceiling. Navel sucking into the spine. Tailbone dipping down. One more time. Inhale, toes curl under. Exhale, curve the spine, uncurl the toes. Press the ground away. Good. Inhale, back to neutral spine. Step those hands forward just a little bit. Tuck the toes under. We're pressing up into downward dog here. Press through the palms and the knuckles of your hands while you send the tailbone up towards the sky. Going for long length in the spine here, not straight legs, not heels to the ground yet. Keep those knees nice and bent. Just see if you can find the longest spine you can get. Shoot the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Press strongly through the palms. Bend the knees as much as you need to, as much as feels good here. I like to keep my knees super bent on the first downward dog of the day. Man, my legs are feeling tight from that hike, so I'm just gonna stay right here. You can walk it out, pressing your heels one at a time towards the ground, stretching the calves out. Feels really good. Don't neglect your breath here. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling using that ujjayi breath. Nice. On your next inhale, look towards your hands. Walk the feet one at a time up to meet them. Exhaling. And bend your knees deeply here. Forward fold. You can grab your opposite elbows and sway a little bit if that feels good. Put some motion into it. Not trying to straighten those legs yet, not going for a big hamstring stretch just yet. Really just going for a spinal release. Let go of your head and neck. You can nod your head yes, shake your head no. Really let it go. Good. Now release the hands down to the mat. On the next inhale, we're gonna start rolling up one vertebrae at a time. So generous bend in the knees here. One vertebrae at a time, like a rag doll. Your head is hanging, your arms are hanging. Roll up nice and slow. Your head is the last thing to come up. Good. Inhale, roll those shoulders back. And exhale them down. That feels nice. All right, let's get moving with our sun breath here. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up overhead. Big stretch up towards the sky. Exhale, arms sweep wide, fingertips spread, diving down all the way to the ground, bending the knees at the bottom. Inhaling, half lift. Finding length in the spine, gaze towards the ground, almost like you're arching your back. Can you make a big number 7 with your body? That's what we're going for. Inhale, navel to spine. Exhale, release it down to your forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you want here. No need to get crazy. Good. On the next inhale, left foot steps back towards the mat. We're stepping down into our low lunge. Knee goes down, uncurl the toes. Sweep the arms down, around, and up overhead into your low lunge position. Now, no need to be as far as you need to go here. Come back up out of it a little bit. See if you can adjust your hips so that they're straight, parallel with the front of the mat, square towards the front. See how deep you can go with your hips in that position. We're just going for a stretch through psoas here. Don't need to get crazy by opening up our hips. So we're inhaling with the arms up overhead. Exhale, see if you can get a nice stretch through that front left hip. Good. Inhale, pressing down through the left foot and knee. Rising up on the inhale through the hands. Nice. Good. One more big inhale here. Navel in towards the spine. Exhale, hands frame that front foot. Now we're gonna press back through the front right foot, straightening that leg, bending the left. We're putting all of our weight onto the left knee here. We're coming into our half split. If you wanna put your hands on your hips to get into position here, that is so good. We're sending the hips backwards with the torso going forwards, trying to keep nice length in the spine, not curling over like this, nice length in the spine. Reaching toward the ground if you can. If not, hands on the hips is great. On the calf is great, on the shin here, whatever you need to do to feel good. This is our hamstring stretch, this nice half split. See if you can flex that foot back, all of those toes pointing up towards the sky. Inhale, get long and tall. Exhale, see if you can find depth of stretch. Ooh, very nice. Inhale, get long in your spine. Exhale, deepen a little bit more. Good. Sometimes I like to shift my hips back and forth just to see how that feels. Where's the stretch best? Good, and then come back to center. Very nice. Now let's bring the right hand over to meet the left hand. Right foot is gonna swing around to meet the left back there. We're back in our tabletop position. Hands come forward just a little bit. Tuck the toes under. Inhale. Exhale, push back up into downward dog, sending the tailbone high into the sky. Long length in the spine. Head right between those biceps. Deep bend in the knees if that feels good. If you're ready to straighten up your legs, test that out a little bit, do it. Nice. Remember to inhale and exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Good. On the next inhale, gaze towards your hand. Walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat to meet your hands. Inhale, half lift. Body in the number 7 position. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as needed. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up as you raise all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, arms pressing the air away down to your sides, eventually coming to heart center. Very nice. Let's do the other side now. Arms circle down, around, and up on the inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms wide, swan dive all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine, keep the gaze down towards the ground. See if you can find that slight arch in your lower back. Exhale, release down into your forward fold. Hands find the mat. This time, right foot steps back to the back of your mat. Drop your right knee down. Coming into low lunge here. Make sure to make that adjustment with your hips. Square them towards the front of the mat. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up. Good. Exhale, press those shoulders down your back, relax them. Mine were way up on my ears. Did you see that? Oh, yuck. Good. Inhale, pressing down through that right foot back there, the right knee and the left foot, all 4 corners of that foot. Inhale, navel into spine, sending that right hip towards the front of the mat. See if you can get that stretch in the psoas. Exhale, releasing the neck and shoulders. Good. Couple more breaths here. This one is not so. Get back there, Matt. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down, frame the foot. We're shifting our hips back to shift our weight onto the right knee. Left foot comes flexed, left leg goes straight, finding our half split. Remember, we don't want to have our hips all cockeyed and crazy. We want them squared off towards the front of the mat if we can. If you're up here, hands on the hips, that's so good. Wherever you feel the stretch, that's where I want you to stay. Good. No need to over stretch here, especially with our hamstrings. We want to be nice and gentle. Good. Inhale, see if you can find real length in the spine. Head nice and tall. Exhale, find the deepness of stretch. Ooh, that's good. Inhale, get long. Exhale, deepen. Very nice. Now on the next inhale, left hand meets right hand, left foot meets right foot, back in tabletop. Hands find the front of the mat, tuck those toes under, going up into our downward facing dog. Good. Inhale and exhale, tailbone towards the sky, pressing down through those knuckles in your hands, those first two knuckles. Nice. Inhale, gaze towards hands. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift, gaze towards the ground. Exhale, fold forward. Coming all the way up. Inhale, arm circle down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Good. Picking up the intensity a little bit this round. Here we go. Arm circle down, around, and up. Inhale. Exhale, arm swing wide, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands find the mat. Inhale, left foot steps back into low lunge. Exhale to square the hips. Inhale, arm circle down, around, and up. Low lunge. Find power up through your hands and ground down powerfully through both of those feet. Good. One more big inhale to stretch way up tall. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center this time. Now listen carefully. I'm gonna tuck my left toes under. And on the exhale, I'm gonna straighten my back leg and press up into crescent lunge as I push out with my arms, pushing away the air. Here we go, ready? Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift into crescent and press that air away. Finding that high lunge. So you're pressing down, grounding down through all four corners of the front foot, your knee over your ankle if it's there. Straight back leg, energy shooting out your left heel. Good. See if you can get your tailbone to point straight towards the ground, navel into spine, lifting the head so that your chin is parallel with the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. One more big inhale. Exhale, hands come down, frame the right foot, pop the left foot back or up a little bit, and then straighten the front leg. We're coming into our pyramid pose here. So both feet, all four corners are on the ground, hands frame the front foot. Try and square your hips towards the front of the mat here too. This is a really big hamstring stretch. We're really getting into those legs today to ground. So on the inhale, get your spine nice and long. Exhale, see if you can lower your torso just a little bit more towards the ground, but keep that length in the spine. Good. If you want to put your hands on your shin, that's great. If you're up here and you want your hands on your hips, that's great too. No judgment at all. Do what feels good and what you need today. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands flat on the mat. Bend that front knee back down into our runner's lunge. Right foot steps back to meet left foot. Send the tailbone upward. Downward dog. Good. Inhale, gaze towards hands. Walk, step, or jump towards the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Arms sweep down, around, and up. Exhale, hands through prayer at heart center. Good. Other side. Inhale, arms sweep down, around, and up. Exhale, press the air away with the fingertips like you're moving through honey. Resist all the way down to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Right foot goes back this time. Hands down on the mat. Right foot towards the back of the mat. Put that knee down. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, low lunge, arms up. Square up those hips. Pull that navel into the spine. Send that hip forward. That right hip goes forward. Good. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Curl the right toes under. On the next exhale, we're gonna press up into crescent lunge while we press the air away, just like we did on the other side. Ready? Inhale to prepare. Exhale to rise. Pushing it all away. Very nice. Feel strong. Feel all that strength you're pulling up through the ground, through that front left foot. Shooting out the right heel. Good. Tailbone towards the ground, navel into spine, shoulders glide down the back. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, framing the left foot. Left foot steps back to meet right foot. Downward facing dog. Walk it out. Good work. Inhale, gaze towards the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, forward fold. Inhale, rising up powerfully towards the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Good. One more time with a couple more adjustments to up that intensity. Here we go. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale, half lift, long spine here. Exhale, forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, left foot steps back towards the back of the mat, knee goes down, toes uncurl. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Good. Exhale, the arms down this time behind your back. Interlace the fingers, clasp the hands. Inhale, press the knuckles down towards the mat. Get a nice back bend here. Shoulders roll back. Keep the navel engaged in towards the spine to protect your low back. Lift your gaze if that feels good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, hands release and come to prayer at heart center. Inhale, tuck the left toes under. Exhale, rise to crescent lunge, pushing everything away. Push down through the ground. Push your hands out towards the side. Good. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders down the neck, shooting the tailbone down towards the ground. Good. Now one more thing to try here that we're adding on. Left hand continues to reach up towards the sky. Right arm comes down. Your hand can either go on your low back here, or you can reach down for the outside or the inside of your left thigh. So you're kind of getting a little twist in here. Left arm raises towards the sky, reaching for the clouds. Huge stretch for your left psoas here. Don't overdo it. Inhale, feel the stretch. Exhale, ground down through your feet. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your right foot on the mat. Very good. Right foot steps back to meet left foot, downward dog. Holy moly, walk it out. Oh man. Got a little heat in there that time. Inhale, gaze towards the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, power down through the ground. Arms come up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Ready for the other side? Let's go. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up. Exhale, press that airway like you're moving through honey all the way down to the ground. Inhale, half lift, get long. Exhale, release down, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, right foot steps back, knee and toes go down, flat to the mat. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up, rise up to low lunge. Exhale, hands come down behind low back, interlace the fingers, clasp the hands, press the knuckles down towards the mat. Small back bend or big back bend, whatever is in your wheelhouse. Just make sure your navel's engaged, pressing towards your spine. Lift the gaze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands. They come to prayer at heart center. Inhale those toes under to prepare. Exhale, pressing, straightening the back leg, pressing the airway as you rise. Imagine pressing all the negativity away out of your life. Good. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, left hand can come down to the low back. I have to adjust my stance a little bit. Can come down to the left low back as your right arm plugs into the sky. Or you can continue to reach the left hand towards your right thigh, getting a little bit more of a twist. Sink down, make sure you're still nice and low in this crescent lunge as you engage that right psoas super powerfully. Inhale, navel to spine. Exhale, see if you can find relaxation through your shoulders and neck. Oh, that's tough. One more big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame your left foot. Ooh, left foot sits back to meet right foot. Nice work. Walk it out. Nice, shake out that head. Ooh. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk up or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're just gonna take a minute here. So bend your knees as needed to get a feel-good stretch through your spine and your neck. Clasp opposite elbows if you like. Sway a little bit. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. You put in a lot of work already. Good work. Okay, here we go. One more big inhale. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Feel proud of the work that you've done so far. So good. On your next inhale, arms circle down, around, and up. This time, sitting back, sinking the hips down, bending the knees deeply. We're coming into chair. Make sure the knees aren't tracking too far forward over your toes. You want them kind of right over those front two toes, or maybe even over your ankles, depending on how your body is aligned, how your body's made. Nice deep chair here. Tailbone pressing towards the ground, sternum trying to shine as much forward as it can. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands down to the mat, forward fold. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, arms circle down, around, and up, all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Shifting the weight, listen carefully, over to the left foot. Coming into tree, we're gonna prepare by putting our right heel on our left ankle. Stay here if this feels good to you. If you want to test your balance a little bit more, your foot can come up to your shin, your calf right here. Or if you want to bring it all the way up, you can definitely do that. Use your hand if that works. Just avoid putting your foot right on your knee. We're avoiding that knee. Right foot pressing powerfully into the left leg wherever you are. Hands pressing together to find that long line of balance from the ground up through the top of your head. Good. Inhale the arms up if you'd like, or keep them at prayer. Whatever hand position feels good to you, find that. Steady your gaze, balance. Inhale, picture energy drawing up from the earth. Up through your leg, your hips, your solar plexus, your neck, your head, your fingers. Good. Exhale, grounding down like you're rooted like a tree into the ground. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hands back down to prayer at heart center. Release the foot carefully and controlled all the way down to the ground. Very good. Just shake out the legs a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Good. Next inhale, arms circle down, around, and up. Shoot those hips backwards. We're sinking back down into chair. Very good. Tailbone tracking towards the ground. Sternum trying to shine towards the front wall in front of you. Gaze towards the ground where the wall meets the floor. Fingertips spread wide. Power shooting out of every fingertip. Good. Inhale. Exhale the shoulders down the back. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Forward fold. Ooh, feel that length in the spine. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, arms down, around, and up. Exhale to prayer, shifting your weight onto your right foot this time, preparing the left foot by putting the left heel on the right ankle. Good, now press those hands together in prayer to find that anchoring balance, and then find whatever foot position feels good for you for tree. If it's here on the ground, that is so good. If you want it on your calf to touch your balance, that's great too. Avoid your knee, and if you want, you can come up to your thigh. Feel that dynamic opposition, your left foot pushing against your right thigh pushing against your left foot. That muscular engagement creates balance for you. Lean into that. Good. Inhale the arms up overhead if you choose, finding whatever hand position feels good to you. If your arms are above your head, exhale the shoulders down. Lift the chin just slightly so it's parallel with the ground, nice and proud. Good. Inhale, navel to spine. Exhale, grounding down through the right foot, feeling like a tree rooted into the ground. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come to prayer, heart center. Left foot comes down to the ground, nice and controlled. Don't just drop it, nice and controlled all the way down to the ground. Very good. Inhale, arms down, around and up. Sit back one last time into chair. One last burn on those legs. Let's get it. Anything that's left in them, let's get that out. Inhale, fingertips spread wide, plugging into the sky. Exhale, tailbone reaching towards the ground, engaging your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads. Good. Hang in there. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands to the mat, forward fold. Good job. Awesome work. Pass your elbows, sway here, let it all go. Very nice. Good. On your next inhale, hands come down to the mat. This time we're just gonna sit our booties right on down. We're coming down to a seated position here. Feet planted into the mat, both feet nice and flat, grounded into the front of the mat. Arms stretching out in front of you. You know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna engage our abs in a little Navasana sit-up, little boat pose sit-up, okay? Palms towards the ceiling, spine nice and tall. Inhale, I want you to kind of roll forward on your sits bones like you have super, super good posture. Crown nice and tall. Exhale, lean back, straight spine. We want a straight spine here, just leaning back, navel pulling in nice and tight, ab engagement, just about halfway right here. Hold, 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 hold. Good. Exhale, breathe it all out. On the inhale, sit up, arms come over your head, nice and tall. Good. Inhale here, get tall. Exhale, we're leaning back, arms come down, palms rotate to face the sky, halfway down. Really engage those abs. Hi, Belle. Oh, Belle's so helpful all the time, all the time. Okay, girl, thank you. Good. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, come back up, arms overhead. Very good. And exhale, back down. Palms towards the sky. Good. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, you can release the arms. They can come behind your thighs. We're curving the spine this time, tipping the tailbone under. We're coming all the way down to laying on our back, one vertebrae at a time. Take your time, roll down nice and slow, using your hands as an assist. Ooh, so good. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug them and love them. Rock back and forth. Very nice. Let's extend that left leg. You can keep hanging on to the right one. Place your right hand out to your side. The right knee is going to come over as we twist towards the left. All the way over as far as you want to go. Nice. Good, just feel good. Don't work too hard in this position. We're bringing down the energy. Our spines don't get to twist very often, so this is a really nice treat. Good, one more inhale. Exhale back to center. Right knee up. Bring that left knee up to your chest too. Give a nice squeeze, then drop the right knee. The right leg extends down. Good. Left arm extends out to the side. while the left knee drops to the right, nice and slow. Don't go past your limit. Just find what feels good to you. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, rolling back onto your back, taking your left knee with you. Bring the right knee up to your chest again. Now this time I want you to take one last big inhale, and on the exhale, I want you to squeeze your forehead to your knees, squeeze your knees to your chest, and clench every muscle in your body. We're gonna squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, let's try it. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze into a little ball as tight as you can. Squeeze your toes and your fingers and your legs and your abs and your eyeballs and everything. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And inhale, release your whole body down to the ground. And find a nice, comfortable breath. And a nice, comfortable Shavasana position. Feel free to let your legs rotate out, your feet just flop out to the sides. They've done a lot of work today. They can just chill now. Same with your arms and your hands. Let your fingertips go and just do what they need to do. Any last wiggles? Good. As we move into Shavasana, we're gonna do a quick body scan just to intentionally let go of every part of our body. So as you focus on a nice, gentle breath, we're gonna start with the tip top of our head. So picture a drop of relaxation. Picture it falling out of the sky and landing right on your forehead. And everywhere it touches, relaxes. So we start with the forehead. And it washes down over the eyebrows and the eyes and the temples. Down past the nose and your jaw. Unclench your teeth, relax your tongue. Down past your throat, your collarbones, your traps, your shoulders. It travels down your arms, past your biceps and your elbows, even into your wrists and your palms, even the tips of your fingers. Just let it all go, anything you're holding on to. Let it go. It washes down over your sternum, past your chest, through your solar plexus, releasing your abs and your hips, down past your pelvis and your glutes, everything relaxing, your thighs, your hamstrings, even your kneecaps. Good, your calves let go, your ankles. Feel the bottoms of your feet relax, all the way to the tips of your toes. Just let it all go. I invite you to stay here as long as your time allows. The longer, the better. And when you're ready to come back, just begin by wiggling your fingers and toes nice and gently. Just bringing motion and awareness back to the body. Now bring your right hand and tuck it behind your head. As you roll over to your right side, bringing your knees up to a nice, comfortable side curled position. Your left hand can rest on the ground in front of you. A few breaths here. When you're ready, press the ground away with your left hand, raising your body up to a nice, gentle seated position, keeping your eyes closed if you can, if that feels safe. Coming into your easy seat, nice cross-legged position. Hands can come to your knees or your thighs. And when you're ready, gently flutter your eyes open, just taking in the color of your mat and the ground and the world around you, nice and slowly. Feel good about the work you put in today. You are a powerful, beautiful being. I appreciate you taking the time to practice with me today. It's a joy, and I'm so grateful. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center, and I offer you this blessing. We bring our hands to our forehead for clarity of thought, hands to our lips for kindness of speech, and to our hearts for gratitude in all of our spirit. Namaste, friends.